Okay, I think we're recording now. So first large group is not going to be a large group. It's going to be a party. It's going to be February 7th. All the leaders bring something to share. I'll create a Google Doc and send that out so that people know what people are bringing.
Okay.
And then coaches just kind of check with your leaders sometime this week about it.
Cool.
And Andrew, you can check with apprentices too. They can bring something.
Sure.
And I don't know. That's what I got. I was going to let the band and Pastor Kirby kind of do his thing. So
are they like, is it like almost like a worship night plus a party, or are they just playing while people are like talking and hanging?
Yeah, it's going to be kind of like a worship night.
Okay.
Party. Pastor Kirby is going to bring a word. I'm going to see if he's interested. One thing I was interested to see if he would speak on is why Christians should care about Black History Month. So kind of pitch that off and kind of give a defense of why we should care about Black History Month, even though we're not Black. So it might be interesting. I'll see what he says about that. But not thinking it being super long message. But he is a Black preacher, so he could go on forever. The org fair is Thursday.
Yeah.
Thursday, so the 2nd?
The 2nd. Yep.
At what time?
I don't know.
4.
4 to 6?
Yeah. It is. Heather, did you get an email about that? Or maybe it was Nicole. I can't remember. I put one of your names down for that.
Delegate. My thinking was to ask Olivia if they, as Greek Bible study, just wanted to do that, because if I remember correctly, last year we didn't hardly get anything there for Greeks. So that might be good for them to meet lots of people. Thoughts on that idea?
I like it. We should ask them today if they can do that. Is there anyone else doing Greek, Ivy, or is it just Olivia?
Well, Matt's like the unofficial leader.
Okay.
Anyone opposed?
Wait a second. Yeah. I think that's a good idea.
I think we should do a proxy at some point.
Yeah.
Especially since apprentices haven't been trained yet.
Yeah. So like first week?
We could do my thinking always behind the proxy is to do it like leading up to an event. So if we did it like the first Monday, Tuesday leading up to large group, our first meeting. So like the 6th and 7th.
Okay.
Did they come out with any new ones, or?
I don't think so, because they usually come out with those in the fall. But they do have 2 really good ones that are coming up next fall. I'm super pumped about it, because they had them at staff conference that I got to see. They're really cool, because they've learned to they're both using that same art that was in the mural, so it has the same look. But it's still got the 4 panels, so they've done a good job of actually figuring out what looks good, I think. But So maybe we do that Monday, Tuesday around lunchtime in Einstein's.
Can we not do it in Einstein's?
Sure.
I feel like I don't know. I guess it's too cold to do it outside, but I feel like we're being watched by the people who are like standing there in line to get food, and people are like people go there to either grab food and then get to class or print something and get to class, and it's not like an area where people are like there to talk.
Yeah.
So like maybe what if we did it in the stew, and maybe we could even do it in the stew like in the evening.
Ooh, in the evening.
Maybe not on Tuesday, but on Monday. Or we could do it on Tuesday right before large group and then be like, hey, come to large group right now. Or we could do a flash mob in the stew before large group and tell everyone to come.
Kaya's like, no.
I have been a part of too many flash mobs because of choir. I'm done.
So then you
No
could
more
lead
singing
us.
in the stew.
Thoughts on stew?
Where?
It would have to be by the tables, right?
By the pool tables or by the food tables?
By the tables where they sell stuff. Not like the, by the tabling. Where they do tabling.
In that little hallway that
yeah.
leads to Barnes & Noble?
Yeah. Because wouldn't we have to reserve that spot?
Uh-huh. I think so.
So like kind of across the aisle from the store?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like right next to it.
And also too, if we could almost make it like more, I don't know, like maybe this isn't the goal of the proxy, so maybe we don't want to do this, but we could have it be a little bit more focused on like getting people to come to the large group party on the 7th and be like handing out little cards about the large group party. And then like if people are more interested, then we walk them through the proxy. But like if not, then we're there talking about the large group party.
So have like little flyer things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thoughts on when?
You said we would do it that Tuesday? That Tuesday the 6th or whatever?
Or like Monday and Tuesday.
Monday and Tuesday?
Oh, Monday and Tuesday.
Because people have different schedules.
So, like,
Monday and Tuesday?
Right. So like Monday night, maybe, so we could get people who are like in the stew hanging out, and then Tuesday lunch, or maybe like Monday lunch and Monday night and Tuesday lunch.
I think we should definitely do lunch. I feel like Sunday.
Sunday lunch?
No, not Sunday. Someday.
Oh, okay.
But
And then do dinner on Monday? So like 3 slots.
I think that would work. I don't know.
what do you think, Heather? Oh wait, I can't hear you. Kalia.
I mean, I guess if it was a normal sized proxy, that should work well. That hallway is going to be pretty tight, so we can't have that many people standing there.
Right.
Yeah, it makes me think if like if it would be okay to like move into like to like take those tables to like use for like poster or like flyers or things, and then just put the proxies in the actual like living room.
So like do it in front of like the fireplace.
Yeah.
Would that get in the way of people who try and study there? Because a lot of study groups do dinner there.
I think we have to ask Janelle.
Well, we can try it.
Okay. And we don't have to do it in the stew the whole time. We can do 1 or 2 times in Einstein's too. That's fine.
But I agree, like people don't really stop to talk in Einstein's. They usually
Right.
like go into class or
Or you know what? Maybe even if we did it in Einstein's in dinner, like if we did the Monday lunch in the stew and then dinner hour in Einstein's, maybe people would be there a lot more, like to study or to like hang out rather than like to get to class. So maybe that would work better in Einstein's over dinner. I don't know. But
Yeah, the best Einstein convos that I've had have been during the breaks in between classes, not around lunchtime, because people aren't doing anything except studying.
So I have, what I hear you saying is trying lunch at the stew Monday, Tuesday. And then dinner/evening time at Einstein's on Monday.
wait, we're doing lunch on Tuesday? Maybe we should do dinner on Tuesday.
In the stew?
Yeah, as opposed to lunch.
we could also do the area outside the calf too.
Yeah, I mean
But
that's if we did Tuesday lunch, that would be the best. I think that would work. Like table at the bottom of the stairs.
right, or at the bottom of the stairs, or even like by the couches.
Yeah.
Okay, so Monday lunch stew. Monday dinner Einstein's. Tuesday lunch stew. Tuesday dinner TWC. Is that a yes?
Here.
Thoughts on that?
This is not this Monday, right? It's the following.
Like the first Monday of class.
Yeah, the 6th.
Yeah.
Do you guys think that that's too many slots times for people to fill?
The 3.
The 4.
Oh, I missed.
I like it because I feel like a lot of times, like, I don't know. I feel like a lot of times people don't participate because they can't, and so if we have 4 slots, that gives leaders a lot more chances to participate. And honestly, if each of them is like a shorter time, like, okay, so if we have 4 slots of 2 hours, that's 8 hours, and we have 16 leaders. So if we want 4, okay, wait. So we have 8 hours, and if we want like 4 leaders there all the time, that's like 32 hours to be covered. Does that make sense? Like 32 people, and we have 16 leaders, so that's 2 hours a leader. Does that make sense? Do you see how do we have 16 leaders? Is that the number? How many leaders do we have?
We'll have to count apprentices too, so.
Okay, so if we have 16 like people who can do it, it would come down to 2 hours per person who can do it. But we should ask everyone to do 3 hours because then some people won't be able to. So
Technically, we have 23 people, but
okay, so if we ask everyone to show up for 3 hours within those 4 times, that should like give us at least 4 people at each slot, assuming that they spread out equally.
Okay.
So I don't know if that logic makes sense in my brain.
What do you think, Heather?
she's speechless. So have leaders sign up for 2 slots, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
My guess is you'll probably do lunch or dinner.
Cool.
Heather, we still want to know what you think.
Yeah. I mean, that's just going to be whenever we do it, though, you know. I think hopefully doing it Monday and Tuesday, we'll get different schedules because I feel like most people either have a lot of Monday or a lot of Tuesday classes.
Yeah. And I don't know if we've ever done it at night. I feel like it's always been like 11 to like 3 or 11 to 4. So hopefully having like a night option will help. I don't know.
Well, we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
And right, and like we can, when we say like, hey, try to sign up for like 3 hours or 2 slots, like we should say like if you can, not like we'll kick you out or we'll hate you or we'll be mad at you if you are busy during that time, because like there will be people.
Right.
Okay.
Any thoughts on which one you want to do?
Which day?
Which proxy?
Proxy? What are the options?
Oh, well, let me see here. So we did crucial relationships, so people would know that one. Where's that list? So there's the crucial relationship one. There's like a bucket list one, which might be kind of fun. Like I'm thinking kind of like new things. So there's like a bucket list. So like people tell you like, what's on your bucket list? Like what's on your to-do list, you know, for the year. There's the mural.
Did we do that one last year?
We haven't done the bucket list before.
Okay.
We've done the mural. That's an option. Awesome. Put the superheroes as an option. There's some like ethnic. We did like the reconciliation one like a couple years ago, I think. There's a bunch. There's like a New Year's one too. Didn't we do a New Year's one at some point?
I don't think so.
Because like, didn't like Kayleen like print it out herself? Kalia, do you remember that?
Oh, a New Year's one? Yes, we did. That's what I thought you meant by the bucket list one.
No.
And it was, and the passage for that one was like, where Jesus like the leper said like, Lord, if you're willing, you can make me clean. And then Jesus said yes, and it was like, God will give you the goals that you want to have.
Yeah, so there's that one.
What?
Kelly is mystified.
I have no idea. I have no memory of that. Oh well.
Yeah, what was that?
I think that was fall of Kahari in my freshman year.
That's when we did the superhero one, right?
That was, or no, it was the spring. It was the spring. It was like right after. It was like right after New Year of our freshman year, so 2015.
So didn't go super well. Sounds like because no one remembers it.
I have zero recollection. Probably because I was busy doing the spring whatever.
Mission week.
That.
Yes. Are we doing that? Maybe we should talk about that later. I don't know.
How about that later?
Okay.
So, I mean, do you guys? When you think what's worked well in the past? What do you guys like? What have you done? I think you've all done a couple, so, or we can try a new one.
What is the bucket list one similar to?
Let me just see if I can share screen what I'm looking at. You see this?
Yes.
Yeah.
So this one, the bucket list. So let's see if I can zoom in here.
Is the top one, is that crucial relationships?
Yeah, the top one was crucial relationships, yeah.
Okay.
So like the first panel is like, what's on your bucket list? People can like stick things on it. The second one, like people can write their own personal ones. And the third one is Exodus, where Moses asks, show me your glorious presence. And the Lord replied, I will make all my goodness pass before you. Then the Lord came down and stood before him. So kind of like encountering God was on Moses's bucket list. And then you can ask, like, if you ever wanted to encounter God as something that you wanted to do. And then that's an opportunity to pray with people right there. And then there's the gospel.
Those t-shirts are awful.
They are.
That's awful.
I think that's a good one.
So yeah, and you can.
Kalia doesn't think so.
I don't know.
Wait, the t-shirt?
No, not the t-shirt.
Oh yeah, the thing is good. It's good. I like it.
Because then you can totally pitch it as like a New Year's thing. Like, what's your bucket list for this year? You know, for this semester.
So we already have that one?
Another school does. I would just borrow it.
Okay.
So, do you want to try do that one?
We can give it a shot.
Okay.
Can we set down times for this, please?
You want times?
Yeah.
Sure. Do you want to do dinners 5 to 7?
Sure.
6 to 8. So after dinner.
I would say 5 or 7.
5 to 7.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because there's like a group of people that eat dinner between like 4:30 and 5:30, and there's like a totally different group of people that eat dinner between 6 and 7.
So you're saying if we did 6 to 8, we'd miss the early dinner people?
Yeah. They're like the athlete sports kind of people. And then,
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay. Lunchtime.
Well, classes get done on Tuesday. Well, Monday and Tuesday actually at like 11:30 or 11:35. So it would make sense to do it started at 11:30 those days.
So 11:30 to 1:30, but people have class at 1:15, so just kind of like.
Yeah, the class on Monday starts at 1:30. So 11:30 to 1:30 would actually kind of be perfect because things would probably start to clear up around 1:30 because people are going to class at 1:35.
Okay.
And then we could even like walk people to class if we're really getting along, not to like follow them, but like if you're really having a good conversation, you can like, I don't know.
Cool.
Okay.
Cool.
And then how are we going to go about, like, whose responsibility is it to ask the leaders to show up and to keep track of who's going to which one?
Heather, we're doing lunch and dinner Monday and Tuesday, but at different spots. I think it should be everyone who's on this call's job to recruit. So I
Okay.
can recruit in general, but then you should recruit your people.
So in general means you send out the actual email that says, hey, this is what we're doing, please show up. But each of us are following up by like sending individual messages and like asking people if they should come. Okay. Got it.
And you'll have a week. I mean, we'll be on campus for almost a week, so you should probably have an opportunity to actually talk with someone is the goal. Because as I was saying yesterday, Kahari, it's always good to meet with people and ask them as opposed to an email. So,
Right. So, is there someone we have to ask about like reserving spaces first, or can we ask leaders about it starting like today?
I think we do need to reserve, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I know one problem too is people are just making other plans, so I think it might be good for us to have it a week, like give them at least a week notice that like, hey, we're doing this proxy, if we can.
I would say, well, this is just my opinion, to not invite people until Tuesday.
Okay.
I don't know. Just because it's just J-term break, and then people are like, we got an email.
Oh, yeah, like, oh, you're emailing me over J-term break.
Right.
Okay.
So I'll email them when school starts. I'll give them Thursday, Friday. So 5-6 days.
Yeah. I would say maybe try my recommendation. I know I get a lot of emails like the first day of classes and I'm feeling very flustered. So maybe like the Tuesday before classes start might be good because then they still have like a break. Like we're not like bothering them like in the middle of the break, but then it's also not like the first day of classes.
So Tuesday night.
Yes. Try to make it about 6:15 p.m.
Okay. Should I take time zones into consideration? Like,
I don't know. I'll come up with an algorithm. I'll let you know. Well,
but really, most people aren't going to sign up unless we actually talk to them individually. So, I mean, we email them, I'll get a couple, but most people aren't going to sign up unless we contact them individually.
okay.
So, okay. Cool. So then, Heather, want to reserve spots. So, Tuesday or Monday, Tuesday, and the stew. Heather's looking something up. So Monday, Tuesday, lunch, stew. 11:30 to 1:30. Got that one? Monday dinner, Einstein's 5 to 7. Then Tuesday dinner, TWC 5 to 7. Hopefully someone doesn't have that already. Okay. That conversation took a little longer than I was thinking it was going to. We want tables. We'll have stands, probably. Because I won't have easels to put them on the tables. Okay, then the question is, do we want to do anything else? And at this point, we're open to suggestions. That sounds cool.
Wait, what is it?
We're reading Heather's comments.
Okay, I see it.
I don't know. I sort of like our small group did the open mic night. That was cool last year. I think that was sort of successful.
What if we did an open mic night for everyone, like on the first weekend? Like, not the first week, so like technically the second weekend. So like after.
Right.
So that would be also kind of unrelated, but speaking of weekends, are we doing anything to recruit for fall conference or whatever, winter conference?
Not really, like kind of
asking people.
Yeah, like asking people.
Okay.
I mean, I emailed everybody, so.
Yeah, I didn't get that email.
Oh yeah, you're not on the list yet.
I thought I added you.
Okay, I got an email that said Brock Elstra has added you to this list, but I didn't get the winter conference email. Rachel Treadway showed it to me, but I didn't get it.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's not your fault.
I'm not sure why I didn't.
It's okay.
Yeah.
But about if we want to do anything else. Do we want to do anything else?
So you're looking at like the 10th.
Yeah.
11th.
Okay, one of those nights we have potluck, interfaith potluck. So Friday after whatever, and we're all have to go.
No, we should. We seriously should.
Yeah.
But that's open for everybody or just leaders?
That's open for our entire chapter, I think.
What is that noise?
What? Oh, I don't know. That's weird.
Is it a bird?
Hey. Oh.
So yeah, so that's definitely in the calendar, and I think that's for everyone. I can double check, but it's the 10th.
Okay.
And we have to bring food for that, right?
No.
Isn't that what a potluck is?
You see, it wasn't originally like a potluck, and then people had the realization that, hey, nobody can actually bring food. And then they're like, we'll just call it a potluck, and then Center for
So do you have to like RSVP?
pay for the food.
You have to RSVP or let them know that you're coming?
We already RSVP'd.
As an org?
Yeah.
Like you RSVP'd for all of the leaders? Or for everyone that has ever come to university?
They just said that org will be there. But that was like 3 months ago, so I need to double check on that.
Okay. I heard you say
I heard something, Heather.
yes.
I think I I like left the group, then I joined again. So you
Oh.
know?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
I mean, you're quiet, but. So we have open mic night on the table right now.
Okay. Open mic night. All for it, say aye.
I.
Kalia says no.
No, I'm not saying no. I'm just. I guess open mic nights are like. Even though I went to the one last year, there's still a completely foreign concept to me. So I don't really know how you advertise getting people to perform in it as well as come to it.
Yeah. Well, typically, what I did last year was I had like 4 or 5 people scheduled to perform, and then you have like people like say anyone can come up in the middle of their thing.
I came up.
Yeah,
Do you remember that?
there. I forgot you were there.
I was there.
You did come up. You did great things. So yeah, we could do that. We don't have to though.
Okay, open mic night is on the table.
I think it's a good fun activity, but we'd have to like follow up then with people who like it. I don't know how we would like.
Well, Aaron San Juan keeps coming up to me and he is like, "Hey, when
That's
are
what I
you
was
doing open
thinking.
mic night again? Like,
Oh
I
my
really want to perform."
Totally thinking of San Juan right then.
Yeah, so I'm
It's
like,
like we've got one.
it may happen.
Okay, let's do it. Maybe the leaders should do a skit about the love of Jesus.
That's not happening.
Andrea.
You know, we could be very creative about it.
What do you guys think about having Nicole lead like a 24-hour prayer time for the new semester at some point?
Hari, did you say something?
No, I was like, Heather, I can't hear you, but yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Yeah. How does Nicole feel about that?
I don't know. When she watches this video, she'll let us know.
Okay, let us know.
Hi, Nicole.
Other thoughts?
Ew, stop. Who's making that noise? That's a horrible noise.
Oh, the crunching noise is my post-it.
No one? My computer just froze. Oh, that. Yeah, that.
Yes.
Your post-it notes?
They're like, they got wet, so now they're
Okay.
dried and now they're crunchy. Or like bendy.
I thought about like maybe trying to do like a Super Bowl party, but then I was realizing that that's kind of illegal to do a Super Bowl party in the public. So
This is illegal.
yeah, that's me and my wife were researching that. First of all, you can't advertise the word Super Bowl because that's copyrighted, so you have to like call it something else, and you can't pay for people to come, and you can't show it in a public venue, and your screen can't be bigger than 55 inches. Otherwise, it's constituted a performance, and you can't show it as a performance.
That's the Super Bowl or any NFL game?
Probably any NFL game, probably, but particularly the Super Bowl.
What?
Isn't that crazy?
No one follows that.
I know.
Let's do it anyway.
They can't.
Do it anyway.
Well, now that we know the knowledge, if Brock had never shared it with us, we could have like,
Sorry.
Yeah. Thanks a lot.
No, my wife, when she was doing research, the NFL actually sued a church for doing it like a couple years ago.
Oh, bogus. Anyway.
Seriously.
What?
Like in 2008.
Well, this is how we can have a Super Bowl party. We just can't advertise it. We say, hey, guys.
Have it like be a football party on the day.
That's how we do pancake nights.
Let's have a super football party. Old.
But yeah, I don't know.
So we could if we wanted to. It's up to you guys.
What did you say, Heather?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay, I think it's a good idea because it's a good community builder that no one would feel awkward going to.
Honestly, I almost like that more than open mic night.
Yeah, me too.
Because it's super easy. Like,
Yeah.
get a room, get the game going. I can buy food. Or whoever can buy food.
Right, everyone buys.
Don't
I agree.
tell anyone.
And don't tell it. No flyers. Word of mouth only.
Keep it on the DL.
Yeah.
Maybe we can do like a Facebook announcement about it.
No, that would
Not
probably
like-
be worse.
Not like no. Not like we're having a Super Bowl party, everyone come, but like, hey, watch the Super Bowl with us at this not public place.
They'll never suspect a thing.
Yeah.
Well, we could say party at this place.
On this day, at this
On-
time.
Yeah.
No mention of Super Bowl at all.
No mention, just free food.
We're gonna be
In
watching-
the article, they said like people would use like "come watch the big game," and then the NFL tried to like copyright the phrase "the big game," but then like
The NFL is so bogus.
then
They're so
Stanford and University of California like kept them from happening because they have a game that they play that they call the big game for like 100 years. They wouldn't let them do it. That was the only reason.
Ooh.
Uh,
Thank you,
That sounds
Stanford.
Oh, the NFL makes me upset.
Yeah. So
wow.
does someone want to just be, if we want to do this, does somebody want to kind of be the point person to kind of put the details together?
Are you hiding, Kalia?
What? No.
I will be with someone else.
So Andrea
Heather, did you
and
just volunteer? What did you say?
Okay, can you hear me?
Oh, now I can hear you.
Okay, sorry, my microphone keeps turning off and I can't figure it out. But for the tables, for the lunch and the stew, I can only find.
Your mic turned off again.
Okay, now can you hear me?
Yeah.
There's only one table that's available and it's like 152. So it says it's in the living room hallway. Is that downstairs or upstairs?
That's downstairs.
Okay, so should I get that one then?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
It's open at what time? Wait. Oh, sorry.
152?
152? Yeah, what's 152?
The only time we're allowed to use it is at 152.
So that's the name.
is that like the room number?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it says it's table in CSU living room hallway.
Okay. Yeah, get that one.
Okay, so I have Kari and Kalia doing an open mic night, and Andrea and Heather doing a Super Bowl party.
Okay.
All right.
What is the date of the Super Bowl?
Next Sunday, so the 5th?
Oh, great. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah. Do you think we should do another pancake night? Ask Jeremy to do a pancake night. I mean, he really likes doing that stuff.
So Jeremy's not a student this semester again.
Right.
You guys all know that?
I did not know that.
Yeah, he's not a student. But all he said was, I'll still be around, whatever that means.
So we can still do pancake nights.
So I guess he could still do pancake nights. We have to talk about what that means in terms of being a leader, since he's not a student. We could talk about that. That's a conversation we need to have. It might mean nothing. I don't know. Get your opinions. But anyhow, so pancake night, that's fine. Like off campus.
Yeah.
Okay. And I think those 3 events are good enough. Yeah? No? Yeah?
Solid.
Great.
Who's kind of gonna organize the pancake night?
Jeremy.
And Nicole.
Jeremy and Nicole.
Hi, Nicole. Is that okay?
Nicole.
Oh, she said yeah. I heard her. It was prophetic.
And Lauren, should Lauren do something?
Lauren, do you want to do anything? Okay, we'll talk.
Okay, for those watching, here's our summary. We're doing a pancake night. Jeremy, Nicole, maybe Lauren can help with that one. So M for advertising. You'll want to contact these people for this. So pancake night, Jeremy, Nicole, and Lauren. Super Bowl party, Andrea and Heather. We're going to try to do 24-hour prayer. So Nicole can just set that up if she wants to. Open mic night, Hari and Kalia. And then first large group party, shindig, explosion of fun, be the 7th. Org fair, we're looking at just the Greeks to do that on the 2nd. And then proxy, we watch video to when proxies are at. Anything else?
I have a question. Is there any plans that we had for social media that were coming up? Or
Like, what do you mean?
because I know Em had talked about like doing some social media day or something. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Like reserving the Instagram or something.
Yeah, well, having people like have a day to like a competition to get as many likes on Facebook. I know that she
We would
had.
need to do that now.
Right. I just didn't know if there were like specific things in place that we had talked about that you guys, you, Brock and Em had talked about for 2nd semester. No. Okay.
Nothing specific.
Okay.
I know it's still on the radar, so.
Okay, that is all.
Oh, and something that we've usually done, I think we've usually done in the spring, is doing like a game of assassins for the whole chapter. Kaylee does not like that idea because you lost.
Alia's just salty.
You are. You've been like not enjoying it.
You're so salty.
2
That
years.
game, I am so mad. People
Get over
always cheat to get me out. You can't
Kayla,
trust
people
anyone.
always cheat to get everyone out.
So perhaps we can talk about that when we meet after school starts. Because that is a really good game. People meet a lot of people in that game, so it's really good.
And end up hating a lot of people. Did I say that?
I think Kalia should be in charge of that.
Helping open egg night.
Cool. Well, I don't have anything else. I will send out the options for when we can meet for our regular servant team meeting, but I will say that our options are pretty limited as to when we can meet. So look for that email this weekend and reply accordingly.
Okay.
So anything else for the good of the group?
Oh, Heather, we can't hear you.
Okay.
Sorry.
Hear me.
Yeah, a little bit.
Thank you. We should make sure to like advertise for the conferences, because don't we get a scholarship if we do the February? Like, because that'll run out quick.
Yes. So I'll send another email out and I'll post on Facebook. So like the goal is for everyone to go to either a fall conference or winter conference or MUP for spring break. And so technically the deadline.
Can you repeat that?
I would love for every leader to go to MUP or winter conference.
Okay.
A, because they're both great conferences, and B, we're hosting next year, so I want people to kind of like understand how those work. So, yeah, Cam Howard already said he's going to go to MUP, so there's at least one. So.
Oh, Jacob said he was going to MUP too.
Jacob?
Jacob.
Yeah.
Who's Jacob?
I don't know his last name.
Is he a freshman?
Butterball or something like that?
Yeah, that's him.
Butterball?
Is he a freshman?
Like Bo or Ball, like Bough or something like that. That's cool.
Oh! The one who screams at sports events? Never mind.
I don't know. So I have $40 scholarship, one of those that people can use. So I'll send that code as well. And technically, the deadline to sign up for winter conference is February 1st, but I think we typically have till the 3rd because it's at Green Lake. So they need to know ahead of time.
Okay.
That's why it's so early. So it's kind of crazy, but we'll have to try. Any other conference questions?
It's going to be great.
Yeah. You won't be there.
I won't be there. Have yet to attend winter conference.
Is it the same weekend every year?
Pretty much.
Of course.
Yeah, there's always a big writing center thing on that Sunday, so it's a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, okay. Well, that's all I have. Enjoy the rest of your weekends, and I will see you next week.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye. Love you all.
Bye.